Topher, what's up?
Have fun, man.
You got it.
Your attention, please. We ask all driveways to remain clear. All driveways, please move into the designated parking area as soon as possible. We need to clear the driveways for all through traffic. Once again, please make way for through traffic.
Yeah, so you know how I said right. Yeah.
driveways to be kept clear. Once again, please keep driveways clear for through traffic.
How are you?
Thank you for volunteering.
This was our signature testing. Gold, nothing, right? Or is there a signature
No,
there?
there
no,
isn't.
okay. Black looks best. Thank you, Ken, for letting
No
us test
problem.
it out. He didn't get a chase
Yet.
yet. How many more are you gonna buy?
No.
There's the model. We've got Isaac from Diecast Talk here. Andy from Tarmac Works, who actually designed the Jonsibal model, right?
Yep. that's
Andy,
me.
you want to come
That's
talk
me.
about it? You got to talk loud because I don't have a mic today.
These are the new cars which coming out soon. A86 are already pre-ordered. This
Yes.
one, black and white, come
And
with,
these are Jonsibal designs, all of them.
Yes, all of them. 3D from him, and then designs from him also. So these ones come with the cards, and this is the hero card this year.
Right, there's the Chase and the regular. He designed the car. He put in the designs. You built it.
Yeah, I built it to like a model car spec. So that's what I do.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's all. And then is these?
And these are Versailles, so we just signed the contract with them. And then these are the first two to come out, the RX-7 and 400Z.
That's so cool.
Yes.
And then if we go down,
Yep. 510s. These are for VLEs and things like that. And this one is Lamley Special.
that's oh yeah, that is the Lamley Special.
Yeah.
The logo's there on the back. I don't know if people can see it, but it's
kind
there.
of a 1980s vibe.
Yeah, I love it.
That one and Mugen's DC2s and CRX here.
So cool.
Move over the cards.
Tarmac cards, they've been pretty hot of late. I've been seeing people opening the Liberty Walk.
Yeah, these are the Liberty Walks packs. Some of them here. We got the packs here.
Are you selling them here? Are we
Yes,
selling them at the booth?
yes.
Sweet.
Yeah. And this is the combo packs come with the cars and the car.
Oh, okay. So I haven't seen these yet. So these come with the car and the car. Okay. Sweet.
With two cards, two different design and some different parallels for them. And here's the super greats.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Hey man, thank you. Go enjoy the show.
Yeah, you too. I thought you just went like this. No?
doing a trade. Okay, so this is what you do at JCCS. You do trades. I'm trading this exclusive for that exclusive, and that's who I'm doing the trade with. How's it going, Larry?
It's good. It's good. I'm really proud of this. This for me is kind of like an action figure. You know, it's me.
It really is.
It's me.
Yes, I know.
I'm driving
It's so true.
it.
It's so
and my
true.
car's right here at the Yokohama booth.
It's up there. We'll get some footage of it. This is actually, we're looking at your...
Yeah, this is my first Hot Wheel.
Yeah, which
And
is... Yeah, you're just across the board, right?
I just love doing cool projects with cool people. I just love it. And this is really special to me because we did a fun collab with Mini GT.
Yeah.
And we sold 900 of these in like 3 hours at the Peterson Museum to benefit the museum.
That's amazing.
And it's just kind of a fun way to do cool projects like this and also to give back. You know, I just, to me, this is such a rite of passage for any car individual, right? To have your real car that you built, that you spent all this effort on, to drive and build and work on and blood, sweat, and tears. And then it turns into this little fun toy that you can give the essence to somebody else. You know, I just love that.
The question has to be like, you look at your real car that you've built and the pride that you have in that, and how similar or different is that when you see a miniature version of the car?
It's just, it is a way for everybody to enjoy it even more.
Sure.
You know, I'm posting pictures, I'm giving rides, I'm showing people what it is, but this is a piece of that car. You know, this wouldn't exist without that car.
For sure.
So that's kind of what I like. And for me to be able to immortalize a lot of my builds in diecast or a fantasy diecast, it's so cool. I just love the culture right now. It's bigger than it's ever been.
And it's merging with this stuff too. That's what's so cool. I mean, we're seeing lines for this at this show, and
exactly. And you know what's great about this is I've been going to a lot of diecast things. You know, I was recently in Malaysia, and I could not believe the diecast culture there.
It's something.
It's most two things. It's you could just be into diecast without actually being into the cars.
For sure.
That's great.
For sure.
And another thing is, you know, maybe you just can't afford a real project car, or you don't have the space for it. That's okay.
Yeah.
Because you could enjoy this.
You know, you could argue that some of us have better car collections than Leno. You know, it's just, it's slightly different. I don't want to take that argument too far because I'll lose pretty badly. But yes, I think the merging of diecast and cars and guys like what you're doing, Larry. I mean, it's what's cool about this is like, and I am the perfect example of this, is I just get pulled over here. I might start with the diecast, and then other guys start with the real car and get pulled in the other way. It's fabulous. So you've been Hot Wheels with the R32. Your Super's been done by Hot Wheels.
Yes.
Mini GT did this one.
Yes.
And
then I have a Kaido House.
That's right, the Kaido House Z, right?
The 240Z. That's super cool because that's kind of like a fantasy build, right? It's like, what if I went super crazy with it and it turned into like this fender flare wide, you know, crazy RB or L30 build, you know, all of that, so much detail, and that's the fun part about it. And also the packaging, as you know, it means so much to me, especially when it's me or
it's your
my
car
photo.
on the cover.
Exactly. Right? So I tell the whole story about the car, including first day I got it, and also me as a 22-year-old guy next to the car. You know, it's just like a fun way for me to just show, okay, so this is the history of the car.
Yeah.
But now, what if I had unlimited budget and went crazy with it? This is what that car would look like.
So cool. And you know, you bring up that point because you talk about this merchant diecast. Kaido goes that way. Mini GT goes that way. Hot Wheels is its own thing, right? Yeah. And it's cool to see what, you know, the fantasy element of this, what it allows. Like, the what if element.
Right. So then, because Hot Wheels, you still have the racing toilets and the alligators. That's a freaking F1 car and all that. But the fact that they go out of their way, the fact that I can go anywhere in the world, any Walmart in the US, and potentially find my car.
Isn't that crazy?
With my signature, my pictures on it. it's just beyond what I can imagine. It's too much for me to think about.
I can't imagine it's kind of a speechless type of element, right? And I get this when I talk to people who've had their cars done by any of these companies, just kind of I don't know how to process this, just because the experience of like being a kid and liking what you like and everything else. We will speak to the fun fact that do you remain the only person who's had a photograph on a Hot Wheels package?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did sneak onto the Supra package, so if you guys do have the my A90 Supra camera car, if you look at the back, it's kind of like a watermark of the car that I took a picture of. They kind of ingrained it into...
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of like a fun little Easter egg.
Okay.
If you actually hold it out, the package, you'll see that it's a photo that I shot just right there.
Really?
Right over here. No. At Formula Drift Long Beach.
Okay.
The course,
it's just across the street. Yes.
Yeah. I shot it just across the street during Formula Drift Long Beach. I just had it out on the course.
Yeah.
And I took the picture. I sent it to Hot Wheels. They're like, we'll get this on there somewhere. And so it's just a fun Easter egg.
I'm looking for it.
People wouldn't even notice. People wouldn't even know unless you actually look.
All right, we're going to look for it. Dude, that's sweet. Larry, nice chatting with you, man.
Yeah.
It's good to cross paths.
As always.
Thank you. Thanks for the car and for the trade. That's for you.
Oh, thank you.
And that's for me. And I am going to talk to you in a second, too.
Are you?
You're going to walk up like I'm
going to walk up like you're a real customer?
I mean, we might get an Oscar for the... Hi. I'd be interested in buying some miniature diecast cars. Do you have any for purchase? What?
What type of car do you enjoy?
Oh, I enjoy many cars. Thank you for asking. I enjoy Japanese cars, American cars, even European cars. But I think today it's all about Japanese.
You think correctly.
All 18 Initial D sets are represented here today.
Dang. Hello, Toy Pimp. I'm not going to act. I'm just going to say hello.
Hi, John.
You prepping for the show?
We are prepped.
They're
We are
coming.
ready to rock. This is the calm before the storm. We're just waiting for the gates to open.
How do you manage selling? Well, you're going to have to walk up here so people can hear you.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm making you get up.
It's okay.
Because you're going to be on your feet a lot. How do you manage all of this?
With great difficulty.
I bet.
A lot of boxes and a U-Haul trailer, mostly.
And a million people coming over here.
It'll be busy once the gates open.
Yeah.
I'll be lucky to see the sun once it finally comes out.
Let's hope we get a little bit of this nice cool air for a minute.
I like it. It's still 110 in Phoenix, so this is heaven.
I'm headed to Tucson tomorrow, so I'll enjoy all of that. On purpose.
I'm so sorry.
I have some jobs to do down in Tucson. Yeah.
Needs must.
What?
Needs must.
So to speak. This is amazing. You go full, obviously Japanese cars, but you've got, I mean, every brand practically represented.
Ain't messing.
Yeah.
Ain't messing. If there's a model of something that somebody wants, I'm gonna try and find it, regardless of brand. Try to stick to 1/64th scale, but yeah, regardless of brand, I try to get my mitts on it.
Well, I might get my mitts on some of this stuff.
Promises.
I'm Lamley. You have to give it to me for free.
Oh, is that how that went?
I'm
I
kidding.
tried that.
I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
I know. I'm cutting that out for sure.
I got pre-orders. Come back in an hour. One of these companies will see any of this. All you'll be seeing is people here.
That's why I'm filming right now. It's pretty fun to see people geek out on this stuff, isn't it?
It really is. It's nice to know I'm not the only one.
Well, watching car nerds who maybe aren't the diecast nerds that we are, and you're a car nerd too. You're at the top of both of those scales, right? But watching them come over and go, holy cow, they did this car and this car and this car.
Yeah, my favorite is when somebody comes over and says, "Oh, I bet you don't have a," and I show it to them in 4 colors, and their heads explode.
Yeah,
that's the best.
I'd actually like to watch that happen, and it will happen a few times today, right?
Couple times.
Yeah,
couple times.
Yes. All right, Jeff. Well, good luck. Get some rest before before they start coming.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, sir.
Have fun.
The carbs were fucking up before too. He didn't rebuild the carbs or anything, but he did clean out with the gas and all that. Right.
Japanese vendors today. Make sure to stop by and check them out. We'd like to thank all of our guests for attending. We appreciate you guys dealing with the traffic and of course the line. Very excited to have you here today. The beautiful thing about coming together, we may be here from different walks of life, different parts of the country, but we all have one thing in common, and that is a passion for the JDM vehicles here today. Today's event is made possible by the following vendors.
It was funny, I remember seeing a picture of that.
Super Street, Japanese nostalgic car, TJS Radio.
All right, this is Jon Sibal. It is John, the brilliant designer who's been working with Tarmac and worked on, this is your original design, John, right?
Right here, man.
It's
Tarmac.
It's a stunner of a model, and we'll look at the other things here in a second. But talk to us a little bit about this design.
So this design came about. I love motorsport.
Yeah.
So anything that I pick up or scoop up from the JDTC era, I want to apply to these cars. And of course, you know, they're period correct cars, so we got to make sure that whatever we do feels like that's something that would have raced from back in the days. And from the wide fenders, the quarter panel, all around, even the rear wing with the single exhaust in the back, and then the fuel filler.
Yeah, that's a cool little detail.
Different details. And we got, of course, the approval of Mr. Lamley himself, the guy behind the camera who doesn't want to be in the camera.
Yeah, nope. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm just so stoked to see, even be holding it in my hand finally. Yeah.
It's an amazing piece. The response here at the show has been fabulous.
No, thanks to everybody. Thanks to Tarmac. Thanks to these guys. And of course, thanks to you for making us look all good.
I'm just tagging along, man. This is so fun to be able to do.
No.
So let's talk real quickly, and then we'll get back to the show. But this is the other design that you've been working on now. And when we get to the Z and the GR, we'll get to that stuff later. But for now, talk to us a little bit about these upcoming A86s.
Right, so this is another set of designs that we did. The wide body kit is inspired again by another JGTC race cars, but we kind of tweaked it a little bit to our own liking.
Yeah.
And then once we have the final design, it's almost like a blank canvas for us, to where we can start applying different liveries, different style, different look. This one's an old TRD style type of livery that's inspired by the Drift King himself.
Yeah.
One of his cars looks like this. And of course, that's a very recognizable, initially inspired color scheme, the black and white, very classic. But again, Tarmac killed it with the details, with all the, the small graphics, and coming out very, very sharp. So just, again, very happy with how everything came together for this one.
And that's coming next year, I think, right?
It's about next year, first or second quarter, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
Well, we're excited for this line. This is a great debut today with the R32. Hey, thanks for chatting with us.
Of course. Thank you.
You got it.